Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to lesson 12 of learning how to read the Quran and Arabic for absolute beginners. Today, we're just going to have a recap of the beginning and middle and end shapes of letters that you will find. Uh, Basically, the next lesson is pretty self-explanatory. If you see on the top here, it says beginning, middle, end. And what that means is that you are looking at the various shapes that you will see at the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, and at the end of a word, what the actual letters are going to look like. In fact, this is going to be, if it's going to be at the end of a word, it's probably going to be more curled like this. In the middle of a word, it's going to be coming like this and then curling the other way too. So I think this is wrong. It's a misprint or something. But in any case, this lesson will talk about all three shapes of the letters, beginning, middle, and end. So you should go through that by yourself. If you've recognized the letters of their own accord, the middle, the capital letters, then you should be able to work the rest of the lesson out. After this lesson, we go on to the next lesson, and that is where the real fun starts. That is when you actually start joining words up, and that is when you will get some kind of a recognition of what the reading of the Quran is about. Okay, and for reading the Quran, you're going to have to start to recognize the vowel signs. Okay, this is the first vowel, second vowel, and the third vowel. Now in English, the vowels are actually made up of 5 letters: A, E, I, O, and U. But in Arabic, the vowels are indicated by these signs that are on top of or on bottom of the letters. This one is called Fatha, and in Urdu, in Pakistan and India, people call it Zabar. But for argument's sake, let's just call it Fatha because that's what the Arabs call it. This is called Kasra, it's underneath, and this is called Dhamma. So you have to remember what sound each one of them makes. That makes a sound, and remember, it's up. It's on top of the letter, it's up. So it makes a sound. This is underneath, so it makes a E sound. E sound. And this is round. And what letter is round in the English alphabet? It's an O. So this makes a U sound. U sound. So A, E, and U. So we're going to go through the alphabet using, first of all, A, Fatha. So this is how you would pronounce the letters. A, B, D, Th, J, H, Kh. So basically the beginning sound of each letter, you would take it and then you would just put a next to it. For example, you would say, this is a Jim, so you would say J. This is a Ha, so you would say Ha. So let's start again. A, B, D, Th, J, H, Kh, D, Th, Ra, Z, S, Sh, S, B, F, V, A, G, F, Q, K, L, M, N, W, H, A. Yeah. Now don't get fooled by this. I know it's called Hamza, and this is kind of like an odd letter out when it comes to pronouncing all of the rest of the letters. For example, Ha, you would say Ha. Ya, you would say Ya. But Hamza, it's pronounced A. Okay, just like a alif. So don't get fooled by that. This is kind of like the odd letter out when it comes to pronouncing it with the vowels. Okay, so once you've mastered the pronunciation of these letters, then with the vowels, then you would go on to actually joining words up, and this is where the fun starts, and you will start enjoying reading the words. So I think you should be able to work these words out by yourself. Okay, so the first word would be amara, amara, balagha. Third word, thamara. Fourth word, jama'a, jama'a. Hasada. Now, I want you to test yourself and see if you can do the rest of the words by yourself. You can obviously download a copy of this book that I'm using from the website, theimam.com. It's free to download, um, and practice these words before we move on to the next lesson, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.